I'm Sally Lyndley, and welcome to Lyndley Trends. On this episode, I'm really excited because I'm going to be talking about a woman. Probably, I'm thinking we're kind of nearing the end of our German artist roundup. But this woman I discovered again through the Miuccia Prada show. She was inspired by this choreographer named Pina Bausch. And Pina Bausch she was born in 1940 in Germany and passed away in 2009. And she was a big part of a German dance movement called Tanz Theater. And it was the mixture of ballet and dance with drama and performances mostly on the stage. And her work is unbelievably haunting and beautiful, and the clothes are incredible, and she is so chic and beautiful and inspiring. I am like obsessed with her. So I think that, again, looking at her work, with the other artists we've examined, where it's Fassbinder or Joseph Beuys or Hannah Hoke and Bauhaus, those were all very, there were very little interpretations of what their work meant out there in the world. And the interesting thing to me about Pina Bausch, she's in very similar conversations, but it's all through dance. So there's no narrative that was necessarily released other than the title of her pieces or the music that goes along with the pieces. But I definitely encourage you. I'll put a lot of her work here. There are incredible books and photo books of her work as well, and she was just, and her personal style was just incredible. So if you want to take a look at Pina Bausch, but definitely be inspired by the woman as much as the work. And she worked really closely. Her husband was a costume and set designer, so she worked a lot with him. She was also in a Fellini film in the 70s. And I think, when we want to relate this back to fashion, again, I found out about her through Miuccia Prada, referencing her as an inspiration for the Fall/Winter 2014 show. But take a look at Pina Bausch's personal style, which was just incredible. She was so chic. This was the 70s. And a lot of her work was in the 70s all the way to her death in 2009. She was still working. She passed away from cancer. They think it was lung cancer because she's a heavy smoker. And once you Google her, you'll see all of the freaking pictures of her with a cigarette in her hand. But she just had the most chic style that I've seen in a long time, especially in dance and theater. Style can tend to get a little bit costumey. And I think what she did, the clothes are minimalist but beautiful and luxury and just like beyond chic. So looking at her work, I would definitely be inspired by the clothes. I would be inspired by her personal style. I would also just be inspired by the set design and the choreography. And this is, if you're in any kind of video or film or advertising realm, this is incredible for inspiration for photo shoots or any visual imagery for your brand. I also love the fact that the hair and makeup was always incredibly natural. I think that's an interesting thing to also look at with Pina Bausch. But go look at all of her work and be inspired by this incredible woman. Again, we're talking about someone who's coming out of post-World War II Germany, and who obviously had a lot to say. And the thing I like about her is that everything is extremely powerful. She's a powerful little woman doing a lot of amazing things. And and a lot of people in pop culture have been inspired by her. David Bowie was inspired by her in the 70s and 80s for his own musical tours. He based things on her work. And also lately, American Horror Story, The Coven, based part of their credits where the girls look like they're climbing or like leaning against the walls. I don't know, the girls kind of look, I'll put the pictures below, but the girls look like they're stuck to the walls. Those are from a 1970s Pina Bausch film or performance. So she's an incredible resource. I would definitely go check out all of her work, check out her books, and yeah, this is definitely worth a Google search. But Pina Bausch, again, another World War II German artist to consider and really bring into your inspirations for what you have going on right now in your fashion and beauty brands. So anyway, check you later. I will see you guys in the next episode of Lyndley Trends. Bye.